What's good, guys? So in this video we're going to be going over how to prevent the t-shirt purchase exploit for donation games, so games like Please Donate and Please Buy Me. The whoever's involved with Please Donate and Please Buy Me, apparently and Starving Artists, I believe, apparently they've uh, found a solution to 100% prevent this exploit from happening in their games. But they're unwilling to share that information, and they're going around trying to charge other donation game owners like 30 million Robux and a million Robux just for the solution, which I find to be pretty ridiculous. No other game development community would try to gatekeep these types of solutions to these problems. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over it though. So I'm gonna pull up this post here. By the way, if you want to try to help solve this problem, I'll leave a link down to the Discord below, and then also I'll leave a link to the post so you can go over it. I'm not going to read the whole post entirely, but this is a post that I have made, and it is just an accumulation of all the research that I've done on this topic. So first things first, this is just for like t-shirt purchases and shirt purchases. Okay, this isn't for game passes. So we have the fix for game passes. Okay, and I'll go over that right now. How we fix this for game passes is getting the updated value of the game pass and checking if that is more recent than when they joined. So the game pass owner is more, if it's more recent than the game pass owner, then they joined, then well, chances are they're trying to exploit, and we can just deny that purchase altogether. We don't have to count it. So that's the fix for game passes. However, we cannot do this for t-shirts and shirts because the updated property that we get from those does not update on price change. So how can we completely fix this issue for t-shirts and shirts? Well, having the updated value actually update on price change, and then being able to access an event when the player presses purchase. So, and I would assume that this would, vary with latency, but I feel like this would be fairly reliable and foolproof, because you can do the same thing with like process receipt. Anyways, and then you can go over a list of stuff that I've compiled here, which is just information on stuff that we can't do. And I'll just go over the first one real quick. I won't go over all of them though, but this one's a good one because this one is like the one that people seem to go to first. Like their first idea is like, oh, just use get product info, and which it would make sense when you think about it, right? But the problem is that the value, the price value may be cached. It's not always going to be updated, so it's not actually like as foolproof as you would think. So it doesn't work, and so that's why we can't use that. And then I've provided a little hacky fix for this, which is check pending Robux amount in the group and compare the price of the item purchased. The issue with this is it's not 100% accurate. Now, I have some steps that I've made to where I believe that you could mitigate the issue 95 to 99% of the time, maybe even more, depending. Because I feel like the exploiters are lazy, and this is a lot of stuff that we're putting together, some defense mechanisms we're putting together to work together, and that will work together into preventing this exploit. So this last one here, which is have pending Robux on an interval, say every 5 seconds. I'm unsure of this. You would have to kind of like do the math on how many requests you're making in game per player on player join, and then on purchase, and kind of see where you like the seconds, how many seconds could you really get the pending Robux from your group. Yeah, how many seconds that you could get the pending Robux from your group so that you don't get rate limited. And then store every transaction made since the last pending Robux amount was updated, so you can compare the most recent transaction after every purchase. So this way you can actually see, you can actually take the total of pending Robux that you have, and then you can take the transactions that you have documented and you can go through and say, okay, this one's that amount, this one's that amount, and then you can add those up, and then you can take that number and, you know, do all the stuff to get there. This is just not, again, 100% foolproof. Like, say multiple people are trying to exploit in the game. There's just so many different things that could happen. So but I'm fairly certain this would be pretty freaking close to it. And then this is just some stuff that I added because I asked the Roblox's AI assistant about this. And this is just some stuff that they wrote. So this isn't these are not my notes here. These are just what Roblox put their AI put. And so I thought, I mean, going through them, it makes sense. So I was like, sure, I'll just put it. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at. So we're here, and we've come up with almost like a foolproof AI. I feel like I said, I think it's going to be really close to it. I feel like a lot of exploiters are lazy and they're not going to want to try to do all this extra work to bypass these prevention methods. But yeah, again, if you guys know of one, then please leave a comment down below. Or if you just want to help out, join the Discord and kind of, you know, we can work on the problem together. That's cool too. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.